Hi, and thanks for coming to the trusty Huckster Mercantile Shop Hop. If you haven't purchased from me before, please go to Vintagerous.com to register so I have the information I need to send you a PayPal invoice. You'll find a form there that you can complete, and it gives me the information I need. For US buyers, so for those shipping to the United States, it's $6.50 for shipping for the first item with tracking. It's $1 for each additional item. And with those that are within Canada, because I ship from the west coast of Canada, it's $12.50 US. Flat rate shipping. You're going to use the extra small box, so you can add as many items as you want for that $12.50. The sale will end on Saturday at midnight, and invoices will go out on Sunday. If you pay your PayPal invoice by Monday, it'll ship out on Tuesday. And after this, hop on over to Stephanie at Thrifting Adventures, as she'll be next on to have a sale. So let's get started. So the first item I have for you is this really cute filigree brooch. It's sterling silver and an umbrella shape, as you can tell, and it's really fine detail. Really pretty. This brooch, if you'd like this, type the letter R into the comments. The first person to type the letter R for $28 will get this super sweet little filigree brooch, and my prices are in US dollars. The next thing that I have is a ring, and this ring has semi-precious stones. You can see all different, like amethyst, it looks like rose quartz, probably a ruby, and aquamarine maybe. So a really neat one. I love how the shape of it. It's about a 7 1/4 by measurement. I'm a 7 1/2. I could put it on, but it would be a bit tight. So 7 1/4, I would say for that. Sterling silver with the gemstones. So this is $39, and it's the letter G. The letter G for gorgeous, darling, gorgeous. Then I have a cut crystal necklace. Let's show you that. So I have this really nice cut crystal necklace. It's variegated in that it goes from large to small. It's got a barrel clasp, it's an old one. Nice glass crystals. You could wear it as it is, or you could cut it up and use it for jewelry making. This cut crystal variegated necklace is $12, and it's the letter C. Type letter C into the comments for this one. The next I have is a pendant. I have a sterling silver swirl pendant. Really neat. Symbol of infinity, or sort of long-lasting love. Really neat, simple, minimal kind of pendant. So this pendant is $18, and it's the letter E. The letter E for eventual. Or eventual. Okay. The next thing I've got is some clip-on earrings. I have these very mid-century, probably 1950s, lucite with embedded rhinestone, clip-on earrings. Really fun, really different. I love the shape of them. See how they have a bit of a curve to them? Really neat. So these are $14, and the letter J into the comments. Then I have a really interesting artisan bracelet. It is signed. It looks like it says, I think, yeah, there is a signature there. I want to say Carrie. I think it says Carrie. I'm assuming that's the artist. What's really cool is that's how it opens and closes. So it's like a square shape, hammered or textured bracelet. I tried testing it. I'm gonna call it a silver plate because I just couldn't confirm whether it was silver or not. And so I'm saying $18, 1/8, and it's the letter L. The letter L for this lovely, lovely square bracelet. Then I have two older women's watches. I don't believe they're working. Watches are just not my thing. So I am selling them both together as a lot. So these two women's watches, so one says Medalist and the other says Hamel. So I'm not sure about those brands, but yeah, so the stretch band. Some people just wear these as bracelets, you know, they're just kind of a decorative thing. So yeah, that's another fun thing to do with them too. So these watches for both of them, $24, and it's the letter O, the letter O. Oh, next I've got some fun enamel brooches. I love these flower enamel brooches. It's always hard for me to part with them when I find them. And this one, the first one, this bright yellow one, is a really fun one. This was part of a prize that I won from Jane at Living Skies Vintage. Really cool 50s enamel brooch. You can see there's a little bit of chips on the back of it, but nothing on the front. And I'm going to pair that with this one. Really great for 4th of July. A really fun, again, brooch. So for these two brooches, it will be $22, and the letter N as in Nito. Then I have some really pretty pierced earrings, rhinestone earrings. I love these ones. They're really well made. They do seem to have a sterling silver setting, and the really nice kind of backers there too. Really, really nice set. I love how they're kind of in a square shape so that they would go with other clear rhinestone jewelry that you might have. So this pair of square rhinestone earrings, $18, and the letter H as in heavenly into the comments, and they're yours. Oh, the next pair of earrings I have are really interesting. And they're testing out at least 10 karat gold. Really neat. At least this part, the ring part, is testing at 10 karat gold. There are screw backs. You can see there, they're screw backs. And they're like a filigree, kind of a filigree shape. So these go 10 karat gold, wreath-like kind of circle earrings, $49, and the letter A. A is an apple. And then oh guys, I had to bring something really cool. Look at this. Dun, 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 dun. A Juliana brooch. Really, really cool Juliana brooch. I have always wanted to find one of these in the wild, and I was so excited when I found them. This is called root beer, this color of the marquee shaped rhinestones. You can see the filigree back. This is really classic Juliana, and the rivets as well. Really cool, and the layering. So this Juliana layered root beer brooch, $59.59, and the letter M in the comments. Oh, I got another really neat brooch. I'm gonna doing it with the brooches today. Look at this one. So this is Balkan silver with a carnelian stone. Just look at the detail work there. Isn't that stunning? And you can see the back here. It's kind of interesting again. It's kind of got like a spring kind of closure. So It does close quite tight, but it's just a simple hook. Really beautiful, beautiful piece. So this Balkan silver and carnelian stone brooch, $89, 89. The letter F as in fantastic. And the next one, I've got another really neat antique brooch. Look at this one. So these are real pearls and sterling silver. Really nice little simple brooch, but it's got the trombone clasp, which so they use the trombone clasps from probably the late 1800s, so like 1890 through to the 1940s. So you know that this is an older brooch and probably is antique. Really neat one. So the sterling silver and pearl brooch, $49, 49, and the letter I. I as in I love you. Then I have another one that came from the prize that I won. Look at this. Isn't this really, really interesting? Now, this is one of those little scatter brooches, right? Where you can wear like a grouping of 3 or 5 little brooches together, either on your lapel or on your hat or however you want to wear them around a neckline. And this one is just really unique. So it's like little enamel flowers, these little tiny beads, and rhinestones. There's the back of it. So this really pretty little enamel and rhinestone small flower brooch, $18, 18, $18, and the letter B for beautiful. I have another rhinestone brooch that would actually look really great with those earrings that I showed you earlier. So this is a U-shaped, I guess meant to be like a horseshoe, so for good luck, with a faux pearl there as well. There's the back on it. This again came from Jane's prize. She was super generous. So this horseshoe rhinestone brooch is $18, 18, and the letter K. The letter K for that really neat piece. And then I've got this really fun sterling silver seahorse brooch, again from the Jane gift. It is marked sterling 925. Really, really neat piece. So if you'd like this seahorse brooch with some blue rhinestones, sort of pale blue rhinestones, this brooch is $24. And the letter Z or Z for Zowie. And then last but not least, I have a fun tortoiseshell bangle. I thought this was really fun. I love tortoiseshell. I've always really liked tortoiseshell. So this is plastic, like a tortoiseshell plastic bangle, $12, and the letter D for this bangle. So thank you so much for coming by and to stopping at the Vintagerous stop on the Huckster Hop. Next up is Stephanie at Thrifting Adventures. And after that, you can go back and look at all the ones you may have missed, because I'm sure there's some great things left. There'll be links in the description to this video. Thanks again, and see you next time. Bye for now.